The future of Halton Hills is being written on sticky notes, but what's at stake is the view from every window in the town. Residents are now grappling with how to plan for massive growth, and what they decide will define their community for a generation. Glazebrook reports from a room where colored dots, questions, and many sticky notes might just change a town's future.
Built on farmland and history, Halton Hills has largely held onto its village roots, but the town is embarking on a once-in-a-generation task, drafting the blueprint for its own future. Tonight, residents are gathering for the first public consultation on a new official plan, a document that will dictate how and where the town develops for the next 25 years. Part of the heart of the debate is a daunting new provincial directive: build 9,500 new homes by 2031.
And the town does not have a say in those housing targets.
A key part of a plan that will help reshape Halton Hills for decades to come.
For many, it's how do we keep that small town feel? How do we maintain that urban-rural mix?
It's a mix that's becoming harder and harder to maintain. A recent town study reveals a deepening affordability divide, showing the average renter earns less than half of the average homeowner. With a rental vacancy rate near zero, young adults and families are increasingly being priced out. For many, the dream of staying in Halton Hills is slipping out of reach.
My partner and I, we've been house shopping. It's expensive, and it's a lot of people. You talk to parents, talk to grandparents, they're saying, you know, I'm not sure if my kids are going to have a place here.
At stake is nothing less than the future layout of Halton Hills. This 2-year official plan review will reshape how and where the town grows. From zoning to urban boundaries, the goal is to make room for new housing without losing the character that defines this place.
We want to make sure that we preserve those established neighborhoods and any heritage resources within the town to maintain that small town feel.
But maintaining that feel while adding thousands of new homes will mean making big decisions now. Councillor Hilson says a veteran colleague once put the stakes in perspective this way.
He says people will see a development or see something happening, and they'll complain to their councillor, and he'll say, you know, really the time you should have been complaining was 15 years ago. And that's one of the cases with this.
It's a plan that will shape Halton Hills for a generation. And while the prospect of doubling in size is daunting for many, the mayor says growth is the only way to address the gaps that already exist, creating the kinds of housing the community lacks.
We also right now don't have housing for first-time homebuyers. We also don't have multi-unit housing for extended families to be able to live together.
A reminder that the time to get involved is now, before the shovels hit the ground. Residents can add their voice to the plan on the town's website, helping draft a future vision for Halton Hills, taking shape through conversation and on sticky notes that hold a community's hope. In Halton Hills, for Halton News, I'm Glazebrook.